Hello again and welcome to my channel. Today's tutorial is for a border using a shell with a picot in the middle. I've just completed my Spice Market blanket excuse me, and as I found that it's big enough now to finish without doing the final part, I just want to add my own border to it. This is not connected to the Spice Market crochet along. I'm sure there will be other tutorials on how to work that. This tutorial is just simply for the border, or the border that I'm going to put on mine. I'm using a double knit yarn and a 5mm hook. I'm going to start in a corner with a standing double crochet, followed by a second double crochet, one chain and two more double crochets. I'm now going to skip one stitch and do a single into the next stitch. This border will work on any blanket at all that you've got that you want to add a little bit of a different scalloped edged border to. I'll just slightly zoom in, make it a little bit easier to see the stitching. So I'm going to skip two stitches here and work a double into the next stitch, followed by another two doubles. So we've got three double crochets all together into that stitch. I'm now going to do a treble, which is yarn over twice into the stitch, pick up a loop. We're going to yarn over through two, yarn over through two, and yarn over through two, and this is the stitch that I'm going to do the picot onto. So the way I do a picot is 3 chain, and then at the bottom of the chain here you can see that I've got 2 loops at the bottom. One is the top of the stitch, the other loop is the final loop of the stitch. I'm going to put the hook behind those 2 vertical loops. So we've now got 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. That's formed a picot at the top there. I'm now going to do 3 more doubles into this stitch. 1, 2 and 3, and that completes the shell, the first shell on this row. So skip 2 stitches and just a single crochet into the next stitch. I'm going to skip 2 stitches and start the whole shell with the picot again. So we're going to do 3 doubles into that next stitch. 1, 2 and 3. We're now at the treble, so yarn over twice, pick up the loop, yarn over once, yarn over twice, yarn over 3 times. Then we've got the 3 chain, and then the hook goes in to the 2 vertical loops here, keeping the other loop on the hook, giving you 3 chains, yarn over and pull through all 3, and then follow that with the 3 doubles all into this same stitch here. So there we've got 1, 2 and 3. Then we're going to skip 2 stitches and work a single into the next stitch. So we've now got 2 of the shells with a picot at the top. Just zoom right in there so that you can see the stitches. I'm going to carry on working all the way across to the corner. If you find when you come to the end of your row that you've got 3 stitches rather than the 2, it won't matter if you go into, if you skip the 3 stitches and then go into the 4th. I'll just show you how that would work. I've got 1, 2 and 3, a treble, the picot, and then the 3 doubles, because not each row that you do on a blanket is going to have the same amount of stitches. So you, like I say, you can go over 3 rather than the 2, and it doesn't really make much difference, just skip 2 again there, to the way the shells sit. Zoom out again. So there, on this one I've missed 2 stitches before I did the single crochet. On this one we missed 2, did the single crochet, but on this next one we've actually skipped 3 stitches, and it's not made any difference at all to the finished look of the border. I just think it's a little bit of a different border than a normal shell, in that it's got the picot on the top. So I'll carry on working across just so that you're familiar with the stitch and how it lays on the edge of a blanket. So I'm going to skip 2 stitches, I'm going to work 3 doubles, 1, 2 and 3, and then remember it's the treble that we're going to work a picot on the top of. So we've got 3 chain, 1, 2, 3, and then pick up the 2 loops, slip the hook behind, pick up a loop, and we're going to pull through all 3 loops at the same time to form a nice picot, and then work 3 doubles, 1 and 2 and 3, skip 2 stitches, work a single, skip 2 stitches and work the 3 doubles, the 4th stitch is a treble followed by 3 chain formed into the picot, and then 3 doubles. So we're just going to carry on all the way along until you get to the corner, where in the corner you're going to work 2 doubles, 1 chain and 2 doubles, followed by the single crochet and then the shells with the picot. I'll show you how to finish off when you get round to the other side. So once we've come all the way around all 4 sides of the blanket, just carry on working the shells, and the picot, and then we've got the final single to work. If again you've got an extra stitch here, you can go over 3 or you can go over 1, it really won't matter at all. So we're going to skip 2, work the single, and then we're just going to join with a slip stitch into the top of the two doubles that we worked in the corner there. We're going to snip off the yarn, pull the loop through to fasten off, and there we've got the crochet shells border with a picot on the top of each of the shells. I do hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe to my channel and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.